What's up, Glamazons? So I got a few products from JD Glow Cosmetics, and so I'd also been wanting to do a video talking about the IV ketamine treatment that I'm going to be doing coming up in just a few days. And I started to film that video, and it was like just way too scientific and boring, and I'm like, why don't I just do like a chit chat, play with some new makeup, and then kind of talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life. And then yeah, so let me talk about what I got. So this is my JD Glow Cosmetics palette. So the new powder eyeshadows I got, I already swatched it and ruined the design, but I saw this on their website and I was like, what in the hell is that? I have to buy it just to see what it is. Look at that. And of course I picked it because it had pink in it, but then I didn't really think, I mean, if I would have thought about the colors and how they would mix together, I could have figured out it wouldn't have ended up pink, and it doesn't. So this is a Jupiter from the Milky Way collection. I also got Opal from the Galaxy collection. Okay, so then I also got two products that I've never tried from them before. It's the Luxurious Crystals, or HD Crystals, that's what it is. So I got one in Luxurious, which, so these are like super, super fine. So if you're not a big fan of like chunky glitters, I think you'll like these. I think I'm gonna like these. And then this is in Pink Pearl. I did swatch it though. I don't know if I should do two different looks or not, but we're just gonna get started. I don't have enough brush for two looks, so maybe not. Okay, I'm going in with Day Rate for Day Rate. It's just a really light, like neutral taupe. And put that in my crease. So, you know, it's really hard to talk and do makeup at the same time. If you've been around my channel for a minute, you may have heard me talk about, or maybe watched a video regarding me being in chronic pain. I injured myself on the job 8 years ago. I've had multiple surgeries. I get nerve ablations every 3 months. I see pain management, and while all those things slightly help, I'm in constant pain 24/7. Next, I'm going to go in with A4 from the Norvina Pro Palette Collection 5. And it's such unbearable pain, and it takes away all my energy. Like, I should be on, you know, permanent disability, but like the rent and the house prices in Florida are ridiculous right now. Like, it's one of the most expensive places to live. My rent went up $300. There's no way that I would be able to support myself off a disability. So I'm still trying to work, but the amount of energy it takes to work my 3 nights is more than my body has for an entire week. So once I'm done working, I can literally sleep for 3 days. I'm so exhausted and in so much pain, I can't physically pull myself out of bed. I'm gonna take this Moda Triad brush and go in with A5. And, you know, I've been single for 8 years, the same amount of time as my injury, because I don't have the energy to actively date. And if, you know, like, I would start talking to someone, I would try to warn them before, like, you know, hey, I hate bringing up my chronic pain too soon, but again, I want to warn them because, like, after working, I basically go into like a pain coma and like won't even look at my phone. So I'm like, I need to warn them, you know, that they might not hear from me for a little bit, and this is why. And, you know, at the time when I would explain it, everybody's so understanding, oh yeah. But when I would come down to it, you know, they either thought I was ghosting them or whatever, and you know, no one understands unless they're experiencing it themselves. It's like trying to explain sex to someone who's never had sex. And, you know, it's even caused a rift between, like, me and my best friend. There was a period of time we weren't even talking because she was taking it personally when I wouldn't respond to her, even though, you know, I explained over and over again to her that it's not her, it's me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna base my eyelid with this Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Blew Me Away. Oh, that's cute. I sent her this passage from a book I was reading once about chronic pain, and the author did such an amazing job of describing like what we go through. So I think she's, you know, starting to get it now. Alright, we're gonna go in with this crazy ass color now. Alright, we'll be silent for this. I'm not gonna talk. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like with a brush. Oh, I can actually kind of see the yellow in there now. Ooh, and the pink. Oh, it goes on so much differently with a brush. You can literally see all the colors. Let me put something in the outer corner, and then I'm gonna wet my brush with some Fix Plus, and we'll see what it looks like with that. So I'm gonna go in with Sidekick from Makeup Geek. I'm taking it back old school today. Okay, let me wet my brush. Oh, wow. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how pretty like the overall color is, but it's kind of cool. Well, you could see like the different colors. It's kind of blended together now. It's kind of hard when you're like packing it on, because if one color goes down, then you accidentally go over with another color. They're just gonna blend together. Okay. Alright. Let me try these HD crystals. I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna try Luxurious. I am gonna need some sort of glitter primer. Like, I'm literally sitting here at this video with an ice pack on. And then I just got in a car accident the other day. It's an idiot. I have no idea how he didn't see me. But my car isn't drivable, and my pain is really, really bad right now. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this NYX Glitter Glue on. Oh, I hate when I get it in my lashes. Oh my god, so I got pink eye bacterial conjunctivitis from, like, I hardly ever fall asleep with my makeup on. There was one night I just got done filming. I was so tired and so much pain. I fell asleep with it on, and I woke up and like my eye was crusted together. So the only thing I could think of was like the liquid magnetic eyeliner, because it was expired. So let me be a cautionary tale. Yes! Oh, that is so gorgeous. Oh. That is so gorgeous. And that's without like any Fix Plus yet. loving that galaxy shadow, to be honest, though. Yes. Alright, we're gonna have to do something to zhuzh this up. So I think either Good God or Bora Bora would probably go with it. Really, I can't just pick up a shadow without dropping it. Apparently not. Would go with it best. I'm just gonna do the Bora Bora since it's really bright. It will hopefully draw some attention away from that other shadow. That's alright. I guess we'll leave it like that. I do want to put a really dark brown on my crease on both sides though. So I'm going to go in with C5. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take Sidekick and use that for the brown side. I'm going to use that blue eyeliner on this side. I lost my glasses. I don't know what I did because I was wearing them because of the pink eye. I cannot find them, and it's still not completely cleared up, so I've been trying to work with one contact in. Should I try to do something crazy? This is also from JD Glow Cosmetics. That's what made me think of it. Let me see. Maybe on the gray side, or the gold side, I mean. Oh my god, why do I love, oh, because pink and gold are like my two favorite colors. That's why I love it so much. Oh, yes. Oh. Should I do it on the other side too? I kind of have to, right? Might as well. I mean, this side can't really get much worse, so might as well. Alrighty. Should I put some pink under? I'm getting a little extra. Well, I'm just going to be taking this off and going to sleep. I'm going to take Sandbar from ColourPop. Let's put some pink under here too. Let's give myself pink eye to match my pink eye. It's the other eye actually. We're going to be putting pink there too. Alright, I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup. And I don't know why I said I was going to do my makeup off camera, because this is supposed to be a chit chat. I'm supposed to be talking to you guys about ketamine. But my phone's dying, so I'm like, oh, this will be a good time to charge my phone. I just put some foundation on. I put the Huda Beauty stick foundation and then my Dior spray foundation. And then I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter concealer. So, chronic pain and depression have basically taken over my life. And chronic pain and depression basically go hand in hand, because it's not, I've dealt with depression since I was a teenager, and I've been on medications for it since then. But the way chronic pain intensifies it, or if you're someone who had never dealt with depression before, the way it causes depression is you're in pain, your body's, you know, eliciting this pain response. So your body, your nervous system is constantly in like the fight or flight response, thinking, okay, there's an immediate danger or something's wrong because you're in pain. So it's constantly like trying to fight that pain, and while it's doing that, it's depleting your body of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which are what basically keep happiness in your brain. That's you know, what are responsible for you know, not being depressed. And when you have no supply of that, you know, it's going to cause depression. But then, you know, there also is the mental side of it. There's the grieving of your old life, of the things that you can't do anymore. And I constantly think, like, don't want to see makeup up. The person I am now isn't really me, because the real me has a lot of energy and is active. But I've had to accept that I do have limitations now. I don't have the same life, and I'm not the same person anymore. But my limitations I don't have any less value because of them. So that's something that's really hard to accept. So then, like, as you know, as long as I've dealt with depression, except for once when I was a real young teenager, I've never had any suicidal thoughts. And it's not that I want to die, because I want to live. But my life right now, this isn't a life. This is pain and suffering. And there are a lot of times where I'm like, I hope I don't wake up in the morning, because then I won't have to deal with the pain. Something interesting enough, so let me talk about ketamine. Like, some of you, depending on your background or experiences, may know it as a drug that's used in the hospital for sedation. It was also like a big party drug back in the day. It was called Special K. But the FDA has approved it for chronic pain and for treatment-resistant depression. So where I'm going, there's two different treatment plans. The one, like, just for, I don't want to say just for, the one for depression and PTSD is 1 week long. And the one for chronic pain and depression is 2 weeks long. That's the one I'm doing. And something I read which was super interesting was ketamine is the only medication that has shown to get rid of suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants do that, and in fact they can even make them worse. One of the side effects is suicidal thoughts. So, okay, I need some bronzer. And it's supposed to start taking effect like immediately. So the way that ketamine, so you're not given the same dose as, like, because I use it at work in the hospital, you know, I don't want to say quite often, but often enough. I just had a patient who was on it maybe a couple weeks ago. So the dose that they give you for either the chronic pain and depression or just depression is a lot lower of a dose than what we use for sedation. But I have to have a caregiver for 2 weeks. Thank you, Mother. Because I'm basically going to be like tripping for 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. They prescribe you like blood pressure and medication because some people don't like being out of control in any sort of like, oh, what's the name for it? Not psychedelic, but I forget. Something that like, when you're under the influence of something like that, you are not in control, and some people can freak out about that. But I actually enjoy that. Sorry, I got completely thrown off. Someone called. I don't even remember what I was talking about. So okay, let me highlight the brow bone. You know, since I do want to try the JD Glow Cosmetics, but I did just get this Benefit Tickle highlighter, so I kind of want to use that. So I think I'm going to use it on the brow bone. Let's see. Oh, this is my first time swatching it or anything. Let's see. It's almost got like a duochrome-ness to it. I mean, actually it really does look duochrome, not it. It is. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Pink Pearl HD crystals for the inner corner, since I didn't get to use those. Okay. Now I put some of the Farsali liquid glass down just as a base for my highlighter. So now I'm going to be trying the Pink Diamonds Illuminating Powder as soon as I find the lid. There it is. I guess I don't need the lid. And let's put her on. Ooh, that's so pretty. Gorgeous. So anyways, yeah, I have to stay with my mom for 2 weeks, and she actually has the infusion is 4 hours, and I thought she could just drop me off and pick me back up when it's done, but she can't. She has to stay with me. And if I'm thinking about it, I mean, like, one of the reasons like people can have like bad trips on like acid or mushrooms or ecstasy or whatever are if they're in surroundings around people they don't trust. So if you're around someone you trust, you're likely to have a good experience. Okay, blush. You know what else just came in the mail? Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. I've heard people say Danessa Merrick's and I've heard people say Denisha Merrick's. If anyone can let me know what it really is, I would appreciate it. But this is the Lightwork Volume 3 palette. Ah! Okay, so some blush. I'm going to use this Ofra Sitting Pretty palette and use Pink Satin right here. Okay, I just got this Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish setting spray, so let's see. I can't wear mascara because of the pink eye. Ooh, that smells good. Kind of has a coconut smell. It looks nice. Okay, let me put some lashes on and I will be back. So here is the completed look. For my lip, I actually forgot to mention this in my favorites, but this is the Buxom White Russian lipstick. Their White Russian lip cream is like one of my all-time favorite shades, and they made it into a lipstick. It's a really pretty, like, pinkish nude. And yeah, so I think that mystery shadow is really cool to look at, but I'm not, I mean, it looks pretty now. It does. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not over the moon about it. The HD Lux crystal, or the HD crystals that I tried in Luxurious definitely are worth writing home about. Did I just lose an earring? I did. That's okay. I don't need to. And I am in love with this highlighter. So yeah, overall I am happy with some of the things I got, and I'm glad I got to try more of the products, because they are truly amazing products. If you have tried JD Glow Cosmetics before, let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later.